Hi, my name is Kayleen and I'm the Pilates mechanic here in the BB Garage. Today we're going to be talking about how to replace your Infinity Footbar plunger lever mechanism. And you might want to do that if your plunger isn't quite seating easily or with gumption into each hole. Okay, so this replacement kit comes in a little bag like this, and the only tools you need are a 3/4 inch deep socket. Okay, so I'm going to start by fishing out the Allen wrench that comes in this kit. Whew. And this Allen wrench fits right in this bolt, and we're going to take the bolt all the way out. Now I like to put a little hand on this lever because it is spring-loaded. Okay. And once the bolt comes out, things might go flying. Okay. So you'll see that there's and for older machines, the parts that you take off may be a little bit different. So this is a pretty new machine, so this is actually pretty much exactly what we're going to put back on here. Okay, so we've taken apart this old mechanism. We're going to put it aside because we don't need any of it. And before we put something back on, we need to take out this guy. Okay, so for that we need our 3/4 inch socket, and I'm just going to give a quick test to make sure that my ratchet is in the lefty-loosey position. Okay, and then I'll give it a little go. Okay, so this one also has a spring inside, and we're going to take this out. Okay, also this gets put away. So from our parts bag, our replacement kit bag, we need 3 things. We need this part, right? We need a spring, and then we need the actual plunger, okay? So the plunger, the short end is going to end up going in there. We put the spring on over that long end, and then our hex cover, oh, I don't know what else to call this, is going to go right on top. And because there's a spring in here, you have to hold pressure to get the threads to engage. Now this is very important not to you have to find the sweet spot here, okay? Because if you force it and it's not aligned, you could strip some threads, but I'm giving a lot of pressure in to try and get the get the threads to engage. It's going to take more force than I'm currently applying, apparently. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, so then I can switch my ratchet back and see if it'll continue with my socket. Oh, dang it. This happens to me quite often on jobs. You think you've got it, but you really don't. You just gotta pick it up and keep on going. All right, second time's a charm. This doesn't have to be super tight, so I'm just going to get it snug. So we're done with this mechanism. Now we can go back to the first thing we took off. So for this, we need 4 parts. We're going to find one of these silver springs. I've got to take them apart. A washer, a bolt, and a lever. Okay. So the lever orientation is commonly backwards, so I want you to be sure it is in this direction and not this direction. Okay. From here, we're going to put the bolt through the hole. The washer goes on the back side, and then the spring. Okay. Now this is kind of a tricky part. You have to get the end of the plunger on here while also getting the end of the bolt into the threaded hole. Okay. So again, working kind of tricky with some springs here. I think it's easier to get the threads in the hole and then sort of wiggle the plunger around the neck here. Sorry, wiggle the lever around the neck of the plunger. Okay. And then I'm going to hand tighten or hand start this bolt. Okay. And again, because there's a spring, we're going to have to use a little muscle here. I don't really feel it catching here. So I'm going to reevaluate. Oh. Make sure that my bolt is going in straight and level. Oh my goodness. So that's one way to do it. Hey, I caught the threads. So we're going to tighten this bolt. So once I've caught it, I can let that go. It's not going anywhere. We're going to tighten this bolt all the way. And actually I can see that my plunger isn't fully engaged, so I'm just going to give it a little lift and see that it seats in there and keep tightening. Okay, so I've bottomed out. I'm not going to super tighten it. It's just snug. Now our lever should work. So the lever moves the plunger in and out of the hole, and it should work nice and smoothly. All right? So if you need more videos like this one, you can check out pilates.com/bbgarage. See you there.